In this video, we explore how Professor Yen Sun interprets his favorite painting spots in Venice, using oil and acrylic techniques that combine bold form with a painter's eye for light and atmosphere. We begin with a classic view across the Venetian lagoon, where gondolas rest near the shore, and the island of San Giorgio Maggiore rises in the distance. His compositional choices remain consistent, but the color strategies shift with the time of day and season. In the oil painting Venice in Morning Light, Yen Sun emphasizes the calm atmosphere of early daybreak with a balanced, cool palette. Soft reflections on the water and gentle tones throughout the scene suggest a quiet, peaceful start to the day. The composition invites viewers to pause and appreciate the stillness before the city awakens. In the acrylic work Golden Dusk on the Grand Lagoon, painted at sunset, bold reds, purples and deep shadows dominate, demonstrating how dramatic light intensifies both contrast and mood. Across these works, reflections in the water are carefully designed. The vertical poles break the horizontal calm, and textures vary, reinforcing the energy of the setting. These paintings show how a single location can offer endless possibilities through intentional variations in color and light. Next, we arrive at one of the most recognizable views in Venice, the Basilica di Santa Maria della Salute rising behind the Grand Canal. You'll notice the contrast between the glowing architecture and the shadows below, which gives the painting a bold sense of structure. The shifting hues in the canal, deep greens, cobalt blues and highlights of rose, are handled with precision, creating motion without over-detailing. From the grandeur of the basilica, we turn into Venice views where Yen Sun focuses on gondoliers in motion. In these paintings, light strikes the gondolier's white, striped shirt and straw hat, emphasizing their silhouette against the warm walls of the buildings or rippling water. In Poetic Moment in Venice, Yen Sun uses thick, expressive brushstrokes to layer cool greens and aquas across the water's surface, giving it movement and sparkle. The bold contrast between the deep foreground water and sunlit gondola adds energy, while guiding the viewer's eye through the painting. In Light in Venice, the gondolier leans forward in a strong diagonal posture, adding a sense of motion and energy to the narrow canal setting. The painting features striking contrast between warm sunlit walls and the cool shadows of the water and gondola, highlighting the lively atmosphere of the scene. Some of Yen Sun's Venice paintings feature quieter canal views. Although no figures appear in the scene, the composition offers a tender glimpse of everyday Venetian life. In Canal Charms of Venice, a warm-toned section reveals small boats gently resting beside weathered walls, with windows adorned by flower boxes. The presence of boats, blooming flowers, and textured architecture quietly suggests stories of the people who live there, creating a sense of human warmth through place alone. In Gondola in the City of Canals, collectors and artists will appreciate how this oil painting balances color contrast with compositional simplicity, drawing the eye into the quiet, narrow space and allowing the city's textures to speak. It's a painting that invites a second look, a thoughtful composition built on location with a strong foundation in academic technique. Curved bridge, soft afternoon light, and gentle reflections in the water reflected in A Day in Venice. The red building in the distance provides a central anchor to the composition. Look closely at the water. Quick, rhythmic strokes suggest depth and surface movement. This is a great example of how plein air painters translate natural light through practiced brush control and selective simplification. Venice has inspired artists for centuries. Through his plein air work, Professor Yen Sun continues this tradition with paintings that combine confident brushwork and personal interpretation of light and color. Whether working in oil or acrylic, Yen's Venice paintings offer collectors and fellow artists a clear example of how place, composition, and medium can work together to create lasting impressions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss future painting spotlights. Thanks for watching.